So now that Elon Musk and Donald Trump have gone head to head, what impact is that going to have on Tesla? Is Tesla going to go down? Is it going to go up? Well, Tesla has been sold off recently due to the conflict between Trump and Musk is going after Trump, which is a bit unusual because they were all lovey-dovey a few weeks ago and now they've broken apart. However, if you look at the Department of Government Efficiency, the actual savings there have been around about 150 to 175 billion dollars, not the trillions that was promised in the campaign when Trump was on there trying to get into the White House. So there's definitely a failing as far as the Department of Government Efficiency is concerned. And we could see that Tesla drops down a little bit and then moves up. Overall, I do expect markets to continue making new highs. And why is that? Why would the market continue making new highs in light of the fact that there seems to be a reluctance by the Fed to reduce interest rates? Well, they're reluctant to reduce interest rates. We're talking about the Fed chairman, Mr. Powell. He's reluctant to reduce interest rates because, again, he's behind the curve. They're always late in taking action. Why are they late in taking action? Quite simply, let's be honest. They think that the trade war and the trade tariffs are going to affect inflation, but they're not going to affect inflation because the manufacturers and the exporters from Germany, Japan, China are now reducing their prices to keep the price as the same as it was prior to the tariff. So there's no increase in inflation, no impact on inflation as far as the trade war is concerned. And for some reason, Mr. Jerome Powell, head of the Fed, seems to be deaf and blind as to what's going on. So rates do need to drop, and they need to drop pretty quickly because the economy is definitely slowing down and the interest rate is affecting the housing market and the business market as regards the cost of borrowing. So Jerome Powell definitely needs to reduce interest rates. How is that going to affect overall liquidity? Well, as you reduce interest rates and as you start to apply or put liquidity into the market, then the markets love liquidity. Wall Street loves liquidity, and you'll find that asset prices like stocks and shares will continue rising as a result of liquidity, but also gold and silver, which I've said many, many times, will continue rising. So it definitely is one to watch. Stay tuned and we'll keep you updated.